son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
Between 1803 and 1854, the United States achieved a vast expansion of territory through purchase, negotiation, and conquest. But with this rapid growth and size of the American territory, the controversial question arose as to whether new territories should become free or slave states. More than a territorial crisis, the question of slavery had already been dividing American public opinion for years. In the first half of the 19th century, the United States expanded westward with the annexation of territories from a vast number of countries such as France, Spain, the United Kingdom, and Mexico, among others. In half a century, the territory of the United States tripled in size. The government had yet to manage the administration of these new lands. But a problem that arose as a result of this expansion was the distribution of these lands, with the northern states demanding new states to become free ones, and the southern states demanding them to become slave ones. The question of slavery in the United States was becoming explosive, and while the economy of the North was booming and industrializing at a rapid rate, with more than 23 million people living there, the economy of the South was struggling to get by, relying heavily on slavery and farming, with a way smaller population of around 9 million people.
This led to a war breaking out between the North and the South, the North having the obvious advantage of the large industrialized states. They had around 80% of the factories, around 90% of the factory workers, and around 60% of the railroads.
You have probably heard of him. His name was Abraham Lincoln, and he was a self-taught lawyer, legislator, and a vocal opponent of slavery. He was elected as 16th President of the United States in November 1860, shortly before the outbreak of the Civil War. Lincoln proved to be a shrewd military strategist and a savvy leader. His Emancipation Proclamation paved the way for slavery's abolition, while his Gettysburg Address stands as one of the most famous pieces of oratory in American history. In April 1865, with the Union on the brink of the victory, Abraham Lincoln was assassinated by Confederate sympathizer John Wilkes Booth. Lincoln's assassination made him a martyr to the cause of liberty, and is widely regarded as one of the greatest presidents to ever exist.